Hello, Team 6-1 Social Studies students. This is Mr. Bush, and this is a screencast with information for Tuesday, February 16th, the whole way through Friday, February 19th. This is the week that students will be returning back to the school building for the hybrid setting. So you should have been notified a few different times, a few different ways, that this week is going to be asynchronous learning, which means there will be no live Google Meets. Just this week only for my class, because of the students returning to the building. We want to make sure that everybody gets settled, knows where they're going throughout the building, gets in a routine, so that way by next week, which begins Monday the 22nd, we can get into the hybrid learning where I will not only be working with students in the building, but also students that are at home. So I've put this together to help the students that are either working at home on their off day from school or the students that are fully virtual. This week, you are going to complete 2 assignments on Emperor Chin that are an extension of last week's activities that you did with that same person. So students can complete these at their own pace. I put both of the assignments in Tuesday's folder, so the purple folder 216. And it does not matter which assignment you do first. However, I am asking that you complete both of these assignments, and these are due to me by the end of the evening next Sunday, which is the 21st of February. So we'll go to the writing prompt first, since it's listed there first, the Emperor Chin Hero or Villain writing prompt. When students click on that, they should open up an assignment that looks like this. So once again, last week we used the essential question, do you think Emperor Chin was an effective leader, a hero, or an ineffective leader, a villain? So you will use the information from the video and the sources last week to answer and fill out this graphic organizer below. So really, all of this is doing is extending your quick check from last week. So if you go back to last week's assignments, the final assignment of the week was the quick check. Do you think he's a hero or villain? This quick check right here. So if we just look, what you're going to do is you're going to take your response and you're going to expand upon it. So in these boxes, your claim will be whether you think he's a hero or villain and why or why not in a complete sentence. And then you will need to list 3 reasons. So reason number 1, reason number 2, and reason number 3, which you should have done in your quick check because I asked for you to use 3 reasons. If you didn't in the quick check, then you just need to kind of expand upon your answer for this assignment. Then what you're going to do, which is new to this assignment, is you are going to give me 3 quotes that support those reasons. And those quotes can come from your assignments from last week. They can come from videos. They can come from research that you do online. So you will give me the quote in this box, evidence 1, evidence 2, evidence 3. You will tell me what source the evidence is from, and you will create some reasoning, which basically is putting things into your own words and explaining why you chose those quotations. So you'll do that for your 3 reasons. So there's reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. Finally, you will write a conclusion that's really putting the main idea back into your own words again. So that is the written response. Some students find that this is easier because they basically started it last week. Some students that don't like writing will wait to do this until the end. But just to be very certain, a reminder to students that you should be using these sources, which you should have completed last week. So if you did the work last week, and you did what was expected of you, this week should be pretty easy because it's taking the stuff that you did last week and plugging and chugging it into this writing prompt and this project. So that is the writing prompt. And then when we go back to this week's folder for the project, back to the main page, green folder for this week, purple folder for the project. Students will click on that and open up a slide deck, and there's going to be plenty of directions here, and it's going to tell you exactly what you can and cannot do for this project. So once again, it's due by Sunday. So what you're going to do is you again are going to determine whether he was a hero or villain. So this should really match up your written response. If you believe he was a hero, you will design a commemorative plaque that celebrates his accomplishments. If you think that he was a villain, you will design a wanted poster pretending that he hasn't died. So here are some of the directions for the plaques and the posters, some things that you'll need. His name, description of what he looks like for the villain only. If he's a hero, then you'll give me birth and death date. Some type of picture, whether it's hand-drawn or from the internet. 3 reasons why you think he's a hero or villain, which again will match up from your quick check from last week if you did it correctly. And the written response for this week. 3 illustrations that match up your reasons, that kind of further expand upon why you think he's a hero or villain, and it should be colorful and neat. Here are some examples of what that could look like. Again, this is very open-ended, so you can make it look however you wanted, but just to give everybody a visual of what a commemorative plaque might look like for the hero and what a wanted poster might look like for a villain. So the final part of it is, how am I going to do this? So students that want to just complete this on the computer, that's option number 1. So on the next slide in this project, you can make your poster. If it needs to take more than 1 slide, then you can continue to add on to this project, and then you can submit it in Schoology, and then it will be graded. Option number 2, if you want to actually draw it by hand on paper and color it and make it look nice and pretty, you can do that. So if you're a hybrid student, you could do that in school and you can hand it to me at school. If you're a person that's working from home, you can draw it out at home and take a picture of it and email it to me, and it can be graded that way. If you have any other ideas, you are more than welcome to run this by me, and I will approve your process. So if you have another great idea, just let me know, and it'll take 2 minutes for us to discuss how it's going to get done. So I know that was a lot of information. I am also sending out an email today, which is Monday the 15th, President's Day, with a lot of information from this week that's going to include the link for this screencast. Finally, sometime on Friday, I will be setting aside a chunk of time to work with students who are stuck with the project or stuck with the written response. So if you need help, I will be happy to provide you that help. The key to this assignment, however, is very simply using the information from last week and kind of plugging and chugging into the project and the written response. If you have questions throughout the week, I will be happy to answer them. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will talk to everybody soon. Bye, everybody.